They say cats don't hold grudges. They say animals live only in the present. They say memory fades with time. But if that were true, why does your cat stare at you like it knows something you do? Why does it knock your glass off the table without breaking eye contact? And why, out of everyone in the room, does it choose you to ignore? Because cats don't just remember you. They remember everyone who came before you. This is not a story about revenge. It's not about anger. It's about inheritance. Because cats are not merely pets. They are biological archives. Living vessels of memory, instinct, and pattern. And some of those memories didn't start with your cat. They started centuries ago. Humans assume forgetting is natural. We forget names. We forget faces. We forget history. Cats don't work that way. A cat's brain is optimized not for nostalgia, but survival relevance. Anything that once mattered, anything that caused harm, fear, or disruption, gets stored. Not as a story, not as a thought, but as a rule. A rule like, hands that move like this cannot be trusted. Voices at this pitch bring danger. Humans who smell like this don't respect boundaries. These rules don't expire. They propagate. Cats don't remember the way humans do. They don't replay scenes. They don't relive moments. They remember patterns. Your cat may have never been chased with a broom, but its grandmother was. Your cat may have never been abandoned, but its lineage was. And that information didn't vanish. It condensed, compressed, passed forward, not as trauma but as precision. Long before cats lived in homes, they lived alongside humans. Not under us, beside us. They watched humans hoard food. They watched humans wage war. They watched humans discard allies once they were no longer useful. And cats noticed something important. Humans were inconsistent. Some fed, some harmed, some protected, some punished. So cats adapted. They began cataloging behavior, not individually but collectively. Every negative interaction added weight to the ledger. And that ledger never closed. Ever notice how a cat decides how it feels about you in seconds? That's not intuition. That's cross-referencing. Your posture, your pace, your hands, your tone, all compared against thousands of years of stored outcomes. You aren't being evaluated as a person. You're being evaluated as a type, a probability. And if you resemble someone who once crossed the line, the response is immediate. Distance, defiance, disinterest, or worse, calculated chaos. People say cats are unpredictable. They're not. They are contextually consistent. That sudden bite, boundary enforcement, that ignored command, non-recognition of authority, that deliberate object push, environmental recalibration. Cats don't act out. They respond, often to things that didn't happen today, but echo forward from generations ago. Forgiveness is a human luxury. Cats prioritize continuity. If a behavior once caused harm, it remains flagged. Even if you didn't do it. Even if you mean well. Because from a cat's perspective, trust is not given, it is tested repeatedly. And failure anywhere in the bloodline counts. But here, the other side of the ledger. When a cat chooses you, truly chooses you, it's not accidental. It means you passed tests you didn't know were happening. Your patience, your restraint, your respect for distance. You didn't resemble the humans who harmed their ancestors. You broke the pattern. And that is remembered too. Cats don't punish humanity. They observe it. They don't seek revenge. They enforce boundaries shaped by time. And every interaction you have with a cat adds one more data point to a story far older than you. A story still being written. So the next time your cat stares at you silently, remember, it's not judging you. It's checking history and deciding whether this chapter ends differently.
If you love this cat myth story, share and subscribe for more cat myths.